Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Kumo Desu ga Nani. And this show, I mean, the title just really spoke to me. I don't know why, but just when I say it, whenever I say it, it just feels like it's the most natural thing in the world for me to say it. So I had to watch it. That's pretty much, I have to watch it, I think. That's what it comes down to. Now, I don't know too much about the show itself. I mean, clearly it's about a spider. And I did spot that Yuki Aoi is the main girl voice. That's always a plus. I mean, like about 7 pluses, I would say. But yeah, I did spider show, cute spider girl. Why not? I'll watch it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But first I gotta tell you just kind of how I do things, my reaction format. I did not show the footage itself in the video for copyright infringement prevention reasons, kind of like it says in the text down there. I do show you subtitles from the show and a timer so you can get your own copy, wherever that may be, and then just get it all synced up and we can watch along it together and have a good time, and my channel stays up, the video stays up, and I don't cry. So that's where we're at. Now let's get into it. Let's see what the spider adventure is gonna be all about. So 3, 2, 1, play. Good morning to all of you people I don't know. I'm sure you're all lovely people. I just don't care about most of you. Someone's hungry. Bowling, huh? Gaming? Whew, someone's, yeah, someone's dressed a bit loosely. It's not a complaint, by the way, just point it out. Is a spider watching? That's kind of what that perspective looked like. But, you know, like a spider in the corner. But oh god, what the heck is happening? I just thought they were fancy sunlight effects. Jesus, I think that room just blew up. Phrasing. But anyway, that's Yuki Aoi's voice, alright, so it's clearly our protagonist. So where exactly are we? Hello? You are a little spider. One of these things is not like the others. Oh god, that is terrifying. Could you imagine waking up here? Well, what do we do now? There's spider legs. Spiders have a lot of them. You can only be so chill in this situation. It's so 3D though, but yeah, I mean, pretty clearly that's what happened. It could be worse. It could be a slime. Would that be worse? I'm actually not sure. I mean, being a Kumo, it's not that bad. Anyway, opening. Okay. Let's check out this opening. Okay. Yeah, this is very fantasy. Getting a good look at that model. Well then. Gonna turn my volume a little bit on my end. Don't eat the earth. Jesus, that's a visual. Yeah, there are some interesting visuals in this opening. And the song is awesome, so... Is the spider battling? It's kind of hard to tell, but jeez. Oh. I definitely see some interesting characters in this opening. Like, it's very fast-paced. It's hard to tell what's going on in a lot of the shots, but it looks pretty cool. Kumo Desu ga Nani. But yeah, before we get into any of that stuff, she's gotta get her bearings on her new spider life. But I'm definitely looking forward to meeting some of those characters. What do spiders eat? Flies? That's what I assume. Are you still hungry? So wiggly. Oh, what? I think I see a big spider. Big something. Hello, Daddy. Can I leave? This is pretty messed up. Can we go home now? Maybe the classroom wasn't so bad after all. Yeah, can't die twice in the same episode. I think the classroom blew up. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, but still, unanswered questions. I wonder if we'll ever get an answer. Because sometimes we don't in these kind of shows. Memory transfer into a spider. I guess that's always possible. I think this is like an isekai thing, because we saw so much fantasy stuff in the opening. I can't decide if I love or hate how much it just wiggles as she moves. Oh! Yeah, it's a very, very game-like. Really does give me some slime vibes. The reincarnation slime anime. That seems like it. Put all your points into evasion. Okay. But it's a rock. It's just a rock. I mean, you could try it. It is indeed a wall. And nobody to comment onto it. Well, you have no one to blame but yourself. It's a wall, what do you expect from it? It's hard and flat. Fair enough. Unnamed. She needs to be called Kumoko, right? Oh, that's a cool shot. Yes, like very clearly. Might as well keep moving. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Maybe a dragon that we can become best friends with. Well, they probably won't see you because you're so small. Yeah, clearly. Luckily, just straight up say isekai in the subs, you know? Again, you could be a slime, which would suck more. Yeah, good luck with the ramen here. Maybe we can find another spider to eat. Is that a relief? Humans like to squish spiders. I know I do. Be prepared for disappointments. Uh, oh, okay. Just be careful, little spider. Oh, that's kind of gross. You better hope that's what that is. Okay, we have an ability. We can make our own clothing. I never knew Yuki always spider was something I needed in my life until today. What are you talking about? That's the way to win that life. Wonder if I could become a spider if I try hard enough. Oof. Yeah, we're really gonna get a snack. Shooting web probably takes up energy, which we need to refuel with food. So, are we gonna eat that? Because that doesn't sound pleasant, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that. Yeah, don't be a picky eater. Never heard such a pain to eat a dakimasu before. Oh god, that's gross. Well, I didn't exactly expect it to taste great, but food is food. Oh god. Well, she's adjusting to her new life. Imagine being eaten by Yuki Aoi. What greater honor could there be? What a great title. Taboo. Okay, yeah, we're really going places. It could be better. Oh god, that does look pretty terrible. Like written in blood. uh, I mean, we tried. There are just so many of them. More the shot. That was amazing. Yeah, I would have liked you to kept that going. Huh. What's down this way? Is something stuck in the web? Oh god, kill it with fire, please. Please kill it. Don't eat it. I hate frogs. I think she does too now. Jesus. Oh my god, it's so repulsive. Just look at the way it's moving. I can't even, I don't want to look at it. If this wasn't a reaction video, I'd just skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, now we're going Bofuri. Get that poison resistance up. But yeah, that does look painful. that was your bad. That's why You don't copy other isekai. At least keep your tongue in your mouth, that's all I ask. I mean, small target, hard to hit. Let's be careful. I would rather die than be in her position. I mean, it's cool seeing her fight and all, but I hate that thing so much. It's hard to focus on anything else. Oh, nothing personal, kid. Jeez. Oh, God. Yeah. At least we get to see it die. Now let's see you wiggle in hell. Thank you. I suppose it could be. I think I saw that in the text before. Gonna raise that dance skill some more. This is definitely the cutest spot I've ever seen in my life. We had to have the frog in frame, though. Like, I'm trying to enjoy her cute dance, and you're kind of ruining it for me. Yeah, I'm not forgetting that either. Oh, something else. The rest of the world. Whatever you say, man. Oh, wow, that is a lot better than frickin' Spider or Frog Mate. Got like a high society dance or party over here. You wanna run that name by me again? Oh, she is, damn, I think I remember her from the opening. She looks real good. Can we get to know her better? Hello? I don't know. I believe that. Definitely have a bit of a red theme going on with her design. And it looks good. I mean, facts are facts. I wonder if she has fire magic. Oh, and she's got a bit of a green theme. Okay, she's an elf. She is straight up an elf. Oh, well, she got real close real quick there. You know, I almost thought she was going to sit on her lap with some of the framing of the previous shots, but nah. Would have been funny, though. So who are you? You have a blue theme? Oh, there's some white, but there's some blue. Oh? And she came to visit. She looks not happy, though. I mean, I really don't know any of you people, so I have no context for any of their interactions. Ah, Emoto. She seems nice enough. I do like the I like the color scheme. It's like my favorite color scheme. Nisama. Wait, what? Right. I mean, yeah, that's typical for elves. That Yoroshiku didn't sound very sincere, but... let's not ask such questions in public. So it's almost like this guy's a protagonist of the show, but, you know, he's obviously not. Our Spider-Girl is. But it almost feels like he's the protagonist of his own harem anime over here. I would never. Don't be silly. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, all the girls look great, by the way. And yet none of them are as good as Kumoko. It's very interesting, though, that we have all this going on over here. And none of it is yet connected to our main character. Like, it almost feels like we transitioned to a different anime. Sword King. You know, you're throwing a lot of names at me. I'm not gonna remember any of them. Just a heads up. Oh, she's real close to the camera. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm a little bit confused. I just a tad. I mean, I'd still hit it, but I just a little bit confused. It's a bit harsh. So, is this just straight up like a world where everyone who comes here is reincarnated from something else? Is that the setting? I mean, hey, it could be worse. It could be a spider. I guess so. I know a girl who became a spider. You might just meet them. It was confused when the one guy said something about who they are on the inside, but, you know, now we know what he meant. But still fairly confusing, even if I... Yeah, she does use Oda, I mean... Although I didn't even notice that until they already kind of revealed that... Oh god, why did you show it to me again? Need to get to that party. They have much better food there. I would rather die. And ED, really? Okay, I guess that's okay. Let's check out the ED. JK. JK Spider. Okay, we have a sudden idol concert for our Spider Girl. Seems legit. I... Gambare Kumako-san no tema theme. Well, that's an outfit. Okay, who are you? She's speaking extremely quickly. Subs, please. Like, even Japanese subs would be helpful. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I can't understand a word she's saying. That's... What the hell did I just watch? My house on fire. That's gotta suck. Nothing worse than when your house gets set on fire. It's like top 3 worst things to happen in your day. Okay, I mean, wow, that ED. Anyway, that was that was the first episode of Kumo Desu ga Nanika. Okay, I mean, that was a lot to take in. I mean, first of all, yeah, great first episode. I loved it. It was good stuff. I mean, for one thing, we got to spend like half, if not more, of an episode just listening to Yuki Aoi speak. You know, like there was no one to really interrupt it. She was in a cave by herself. You know, I mean, nobody else was in the cave that I could speak. So we pretty much just got to exclusively listen to her voice for a good chunk of time, and that's a great thing. At least that's a thing that I like. So that was good. And I mean, she reincarnated as the spider. I mean, we didn't see exactly what happened. 1 second we're just in the classroom chilling, having a good time. It looked like we saw through our spider's perspective real quick, and then suddenly we saw like a bright light. At first I just thought that we were doing some kind of fancy artistic sunlight coming into the room kind of thing. So, but eventually I realized that the freaking classroom was blew up or something, like a terrorist attack, a meteor strike. I don't know what happened, but everyone died, I guess, or at least she did. And she is now a spider, like the isekai spider. So, I do find it funny that isekai was actually isekai in the subs, you know. I guess because at this point we just assume people, even Westerners, know that term. I mean, because it has become like one of those words people use, you know. So yeah, that was interesting. But anyway, like definitely a lot of parallels with the Reincarnated Slime Show. It quite clearly takes some inspiration from that. It's not even really subtle about that. I think the appraisal thing was a direct reference to that too. But even like the cave setting and stuff, like there's a lot there. Like it's, you know, like there's so many similarities. It might take too long to even mention them all. But yeah, this character reincarnated as something weird in a cave by themselves, trying to get things figured out, monologuing to themselves a whole lot, using their skills, getting new skills, attacking things bigger than them. There's a lot of similarities. Like, it's pretty clear. There's no subtlety there. But yeah, she is a spider, you know, and she's with other little baby spiders and big spiders, and we see them eating each other, and it's quite unpleasant. But this is her new life, right? This is life, and she can shoot webs, which is pretty cool. That's definitely a useful ability. And she fought a frog, which that was unpleasant for me. I hated all of that. I mean, I liked seeing the cool movements and stuff from Kumoko, but I did not like the frog. It was horrible. We just kept seeing it wiggling and the tongue wiggling and its facial expression and everything about it made me want to stab myself. That was the worst. But luckily we eventually took care of it, although it did occasionally pan back over to it when I didn't want it to, but at least it's dead, you know, we can be happy about that. So yeah, it wasn't even until like the last third, maybe even fourth of the episode we got to something else, but we eventually saw this big old fancy party, right? And you know, it almost felt like we just like stepped into a different show, you know? Like that one dude was the protagonist and he had his harem going on. It's almost what it looked like. Probably intentional, but yeah, we see this one girl, very much a sexy red theme with her. You know, even just like the look in her face, like the first good look we got of her face looked kind of, I don't know what's the word for it. It was a nice look. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, we see her. We saw the sister who's like, you know, more blue, and we had an elf who was green, who I think they said she was their teacher or something. I don't remember any of the names. Of course I don't. You know, there was a bunch of characters at us in the last 5 minutes of the show. Of course I don't remember much of that. But yeah, Shun was the guy, you know. And yeah, I felt like there was a lot of stuff that happened between these characters before that I just am not familiar with. So there really wasn't a lot to say about some of these interactions, really. But you know, it was interesting to watch. For sure. And then eventually they kind of like took a bit of a turn. You know, somebody asked about who they are on the inside, and I was sitting here like, what the heck do you mean? Like, what kind of question is that? That was a weird question to ask. But then, you know, hopefully I can find the spot where they talk about that. I want to like actually look at that again. King guess. Okay, Chan. Yeah, who are they on the inside? These two are Yamada Shunsuke, Oshima Kanata. You know, sounding much more manly than she had at any other point in the episode. You know, using Ode and whatnot, and yeah. So apparently, like Oshima, like that name has meaning to her. Like I guess she knew this person in their previous life. I don't quite get exactly how all this works, but you know, the important thing is that you know Oshima was reincarnated as a girl, a very very attractive one. I mean, you really can't ask for a bit more than that. So that's just a thing in this world, you know. You can be you're reincarnated. It could be as a different gender. It could be as a different species. depending on how lucky you are or unlucky you are. So, yeah, if this is seriously a world where everyone just reincarnates, like that's just a natural thing, that's pretty crazy. That's a very interesting thing. Like, you could do a lot with that. So that's very intriguing thing as soon as I realized that. So, yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how things go with this show. Like, that aspect of it I definitely did not know. I didn't really know much about the show at all. Like, I figured it was an isekai anime. I knew it involved a spider. That was pretty much the extent of my knowledge of the show. And, you know, now we have all this stuff as well. So, yeah, certainly intrigued. I think that's safe to say. You know, and then we transition back to our spider girl doing her best. And then we have the ED. I mean, what even was an ED? For a second, it kind of reminded me of the Hachikuji ED, opening from, you know, Bakemonogatari, like the flow of it, like early on. But yeah, eventually it really just went into its own. You know, then started to remind me a little bit of the ED from what was the show called? Asobi Asobase? Yeah, that show. It reminded me of the ED of that, but man, it just got really freaking crazy. Like we got idol lights and stuff, and Kumiko going full idol. And we saw someone in like an outfit. And then she was speaking at like a mile a minute. I couldn't understand the word she was saying. Like, I don't know. That was insane. I mean, it was good, but it was insane. Like, my mind melted a little bit. That's the thing that happened. But yeah, a lot of the stuff they mentioned about, you know, titles and countries and names and stuff, like, a lot of that did not stick, but if it's important, I'm sure it'll stick later on. But yeah, we have our Spider Girl. She hasn't met anyone just yet, but I am definitely curious how she will intersect with all of that, because clearly she's gonna meet one of them and, you know, join their circle of friends. I don't know. I'm actually not quite sure what the plot of the show is going to end up being. Like, so far all we've really gotten is setting stuff, you know, which is fine for the first episode, but as far as like actual plot, you know, conflict, I'm not sure exactly what that will be, right? And who will be the first person, you know, Kumiko meets, because that could definitely dictate a lot afterwards. So yeah, there's a lot I'm curious about. I definitely want to watch more of this show. The first episode definitely did its job in getting me excited to watch more of it. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would watch again. So, yeah, actually, can I just watch episode 2 now? I mean, I know it's not out yet, but can I watch it anyway? But yeah, good stuff. So, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.